welcome to part 5 of the Staines Massive Diffuse Challenge. This is Staines Town. We're at the end of January now, top of the league. Things are going really well. In the last episode you saw us beat Hereford 1-0 away, which was a top of the table clash, but had a disappointing 2-2 draw against Chelmsford. We were 2-0 up, conceded 2 late goals, which was disappointing. Since then, same thing happened again against Bromley. I don't know what the reason was. Players just switching off, rotating a few players. But we've picked ourselves up. We beat Concord 3-2, we beat Braintree 4-2, and we've battered Solihull Moors 5-1 in the FA Trophy third round and set up a tie with Barrow away in the next round. So we're unbeaten in 12 games currently, 3 draws, 9 wins. If we look at the league table, as you can see we're top of the league, 4 points clear of Hereford after 26 games. In today's games you're going to see us play St Albans away and Truro away. Both sides are near the bottom of the table. Truro are 19th, St Albans are bottom. So this episode we're looking to extend our lead in the Championship. So let's move forward to the next game. We're odds on favourites. Okay, so team news is Daniel Brown is suspended. Unfortunately, he's picked up 10 bookings now this season, so Sam Hatton will play in the midfield with Miller Rodney, who comes in. Other than that, we're pretty much unchanged. So it's going to be Granger in goal with Keane, Ford and Coulter, the centre backs, Worsfold and Sessegnon my wing backs, Hatton as a ball winning midfielder with Miller Rodney as box to box. And up front, it's the regular 3 players that are on fire. Elliot Buchanan is now on 25 goals from 30 in all competitions. He's got 20 this season at Vanarama South from 26 games, 6 assists. He's playing fantastically well. Jonathan Hippolyte is doing well. He's on 16 goals from 30 games, 13 in the league, 9 assists. And Lee Barnard is doing fantastic as well. He's on 17 goals from 28 appearances, 12 in the league, 9 assists. We're looking for another high scoring game this week. Sessegnon is actually showing as he's not match fit, so I'm going to bring Brewer in for Sessegnon as the only change. So Worsfold and Brewer as my wing backs. Let's see how we go and really take a grip of this league. We need to start well in this one. As I say, these are 2 away games against sides that are lower than us in the league, that are struggling. So we expect wins. Just need to make sure we convert. Need to convert our chances. Early doors, it looks like it's all St Albans, 70% possession, but that should even itself out shortly. We've had 2 shots on target after 10 minutes, which is not too bad, 42% possession, but we're beginning to gradually pick up, and then we drop again. Not many highlights so far. These are important games where you need to pick up these wins and continue the momentum. As I say, we're 12 games unbeaten at the moment. Miller Rodney picks it up in the box to box. Brewer, what can he do with the ball? Inside to Hatton. Plays it out wide to Worsfold. No, they deal with that. Hatton should pick that up. Yes, he does. Back to Worsfold. Another cross into the box. No, Hatton. Miller Rodney. Hippolyte. This is a good move. Barnard shoots wide. One of the one of the influences of our season so far is Worsfold as the left wing back down that side. You need to have a look at his stats. He's picked up so many assists and he always seems to find space and time to get his cross in. Okay, we're half an hour in. 0-0, only the 1 highlight so far. 6 attempts, 4 on target, which is not bad. Possession's up to 46%. Need a little bit of a jolt, I think, at half time from the assistant. Hopefully he gives it to them. Or there could be changes. Okay, we have a highlight, 5 minutes before half time. Hopefully we're going to break this ball down and we're going to start our own counter attack. Okay, it's dealt with. So here we go. So Miller Rodney, what does he do with the ball? Barnard, nowhere. Pass was shocking. Wasn't a good pass at all. Put us under pressure. Fleming, Worsfold clears. Well done. Barnard, no. Can't pick up the second ball. They're winning the second ball at the minute and they're in and they've scored. Sloppy from our defenders. Sloppy passing has put us in trouble and we've been punished. give the ball away here. I don't know what Barnard's doing. But yeah, header away, they pick up the second ball, he spins off the defender, he's clean through, makes no mistake, 1-0 down. Okay, we expect a big reaction second half. Got a lot of players that have dropped to 6.4 and 6.3 ratings, which is not good enough if we want to maintain our position. Okay, half time. Yeah, we told them a disappointing performance. Let's see how we go second half. We need to pick up now. Nice early goal will do. Buchanan. He's done nothing in the game so far. Lost the ball again. Becoming very sloppy at the minute. I've got the goalkeeper and Brewer, our right wing back, looking nervous, which is not good. Okay, we've still got Hippolytes on 6.4 and Worsfold's on a 6.4. Half an hour in. Okay, I'm going to make some changes. Need to try and turn this game around. Sessignon, even though he wasn't match fit, he can come in for Brewer. With experience, what we'll do, we're going to bring on Barnard's not having a good game. Buchanan's not having a great game, but we can see what he does with goals. He just sort of pops up and gets one. And Clayton will come on for Hippolyte. Clayton. His parent team have given me a little bit of stick this week, so I'm not playing him enough. And how can I play him when I've got these guys up front at the minute? Okay, we need a change, we need a goal. Just under half an hour to go. Worsfold picks the ball up, beats the attacker to the ball, well done. Gets his cross in, Ebanks Blake. Oh, goalkeeper saved it. That was a chance, that was a big chance. Somebody of that quality, the journeyman striker, should have scored. This is not going as expected so far. We've still got time to turn this around. In fact, what I'm going to do while we are here, I'm just going to swap the two advanced forwards around just to see if we can make any difference by swapping their positions. 20 to go. With 15 shots with 8 on target, but we haven't made the breakthrough as yet. We'll go down. This is not good from us today. This could cost us. Doesn't look like it's going to be happening. Worsfold's picked up his 9th book and he's 1 away from a suspension. 2 minutes to go. It looks like this is beyond us now. This is disappointing. One highlight we've had, and that was the Ebanks Blake miss. This is not a good game for us, and we've lost. There goes our unbeaten run. Yep, it was disappointing. It was shocking, to be fair. So yeah, so luckily enough, by the looks of things, Hereford, how did they get on today? Did they play? They lost at home, which does us a favour. So we keep our 4-point lead. It's not the point, it's not good enough. They're above us on goal difference now, 32 compared to our 30. Need to pick up in the next game. Here we go, this is the second game of the episode. This is Truro away, the bottom of the league. We're odds on the favourites. I've made some changes to the team just to freshen things up a little bit in certain areas, just to see how we're doing. And there's certain players that have not played lately. Match fitness is not great, but we're going to give them a go just to freshen things up after our defeat in the last game. So we're going to go with Grandeur in goal, Quarter, Smith comes in the middle with Ford on the right hand side, Worsfold continues on the left, Sessignon on the right, Brown comes in as the ball winning midfielder after he was suspended for the last game, Hatton switches to box, up front some changes, Ebanks Blake comes in as the advanced forward with Hamilton, Tyrell Hamilton, who's not had a lot of chances up front, with Hippolyte on the right hand side as the advanced forward. Buchanan's on the bench, Miller Rodney's on the bench, Jordan King's on the bench. Let's just see what happens if that makes any boost with these fresh players coming in. We need a win here after the last game. Let's see if we can pick it up. We need a much better performance, especially our passing needs to be better in this game. Hatton up to Hippolyte, who's switched from the poacher to the advanced forward. Goalkeeper deals with that. Oh no, he didn't, it's a corner. Got a corner after 20 seconds, which is good. Ebanks Blake, unlucky, Ford at the near post. Okay, we've had 2 shots on target already. Or sorry, 2 shots, 1 on target already. We've lost the ball again though. Can we deal with it? No, they've got a break on. Neil, can we deal with it? Push some forces in wide. Can we deal with the cross? No, we can't. There's the goal on the counter. It's our own fault. We lose the ball high. They break on us. They got men over. Can't deal with the cross. That is disappointing once again. Look at the space they've got on the left hand side. Riley Lowe takes his time, gets his cross in. It's a good header at the near post, flicks the ball into the far corner. Goalkeeper no chance. This is not how the episode was supposed to be. This is not good at all. We're looking for a reaction from experienced players. Hatton and Brown in the middle of the midfield need to do much better than they are. Okay, another highlight. Our shape seems to be okay. We should be able to deal with that. Right, Granger in goal. What can we do going forward? Roll it out to the right hand side. Obviously that's the ball. The switch in possession. No. Okay, Albans Blake's down the left. What can he do? Can he get his cross in? Yes, he can. Hippolyte hits the post. Looks, it was an impossible angle. He's at the post. A little bit of encouragement if we can pick this ball up again. No, we've given away. Sessegnon's made a 2-footed tackle. Is he going to be sent off? Yes, he is. We're against it now. We're down to 10 men. This is not ideal at all. Unfortunately, as you can see, down to 10 men. I've not got an option to play a right wing back. So what do? I'm going to switch Hatton from a box to box to a Carrilero. So hopefully he'll come out to this right hand side and he'll cover. And let's just see how we go. Down to 10 men, we're a goal down, and this is not ideal at all. Can't have 2 defeats on an episode. I don't think we've ever had that this season so far. This is far from perfect, this game. Similar to the last game where we lost. Not many highlights. The players are looking frustrated, a few of them. Ratings are dropped. Smith's not having a very good game. I need to bolster my options in as defenders, the centre backs. We've got, obviously you've got the cover positions on either side of the main man in the middle who's there as a stopper. I'm just trying to find the right player of the 3 who's going to play there. Okay, so yeah, performance has been disappointing. See if we can pick up in the second half. So Hamilton, Ford. I'm just wondering if we switch Hatton back. No, I'm going to keep him as he is. Carrilero, just so he can cover that side. But it's going to negate us going forward. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch Hatton back to the box to box. As he was in the original tactic. I'm not going to play with the tactic. We're going to give it 10 minutes. Hippolyte's not playing well. Hamilton's not playing well. Smith and Ford are not playing well either. We're stuck on 7 shots with just a 1 on target. Let's make some changes to this team. Buchanan can come in for Hippolyte and swap with Albans Blake. Claydon, the boy on loan, will come in for Hamilton, who's been disappointing since he's come into the side. And Keane will come in for Jamie Smith. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it like that actually. I'm going to make all 3 changes. See if it makes any difference at all. Needs to pick up a goal. A highlight would be nice, let's be honest. Hatton and Brown, I might switch these 2 around. You'd notice when I was changing Hatton across, his natural position is ball-winning midfielder. Let's put Brown there as the box to box and see if that makes any difference at all. Brown's on 6.5, Hatton's on 6.6. Can we get anything out of these 2 influential midfielders in the last 15 minutes? Doesn't look like we can. This is not ideal, just 7 shots. We've now had 1 more shot. Brown's rating's dropped to 6.4, it's back up 6.5. 9 shots now. Can we do anything in the final minutes? Doesn't look like we can, unless we can create something with 10 seconds to go. Worsfold, no. We're just going to waste time. Referee will blow his whistle any time now. No. As soon as the goalkeeper kicks it. Well, we've got additional time. Brown, Hatton. What can Hatton do? Ball over the top. Let's give him the free. I thought it was a penalty then. No, free kick's gone the other way. This should be it. Yeah, it's full time. Awful episode. 2 defeats against bottom of the table sides, which is not good at all. And as you saw, Hereford point. Looks like they've won their game. Let's have a look. Yeah, they beat Chippenham at home 1-0. So our leaders cut to 1 point from Hereford. Billericay are there on 52 points. They're 6 points behind us. Far from ideal. As I say, we've not had an episode this season so far with 2 defeats, so that's really disappointing. We need to pick ourselves up. We need to regain our momentum and kick on. Thanks very much for watching. As I say, if you did enjoy it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel for Football Manager content every Monday to Friday. Thank you very much for watching.